Hi, I'm Steve Krentz for Gibson's Learn and Master Guitar, and welcome to this month's video tip. Now, today we're going to look at sharpening our picking hand and our fretting hand as well. You know, developing a strong picking and fretting technique coordination between the two is going to make your life a lot easier as a guitar player, and anything you can do to make your picking hand stronger and more accurate is going to pay off in developing speed in your playing. Now, a while ago, on the August 9th live lesson, we had a very special guest, Shayne Hill, guitarist for the group Sawyer Brown and Leanne Rimes. And Shayne demonstrated several picking exercises that are sure to help you gain control over your picking hand technique. And the links for that entire lesson with Shayne and the music to these exercises are going to be included in this newsletter. So let's get right to the exercises. Let me get a clean sound here. And we're going to be in the fourth position. So take a look at that first line of these picking and pull-off exercises that Shayne gave us. Now, these exercises are not meant to be musical. This is just really going to the gym for your hands. It's just working out finger coordination and motor skill issues with your hand and your picking. So we're going to start off, we're going to be in the fourth position, and we're just going to go from 1 to 2. 1, 2. Kind of a down-up motion, down, up, and then we're going to go to the next string, do the same thing, down, up, next string, same thing, 1, 2, next string, same thing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now when we go down backwards, we do the opposite, 2, 1, 2, 1, next string down, 2, 1, next string down, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, now if I play that all together, it'd be something like this. Try and get all of the notes to be the same rhythm, the same length of note. Also remember to have good hand position. Well, that's not too bad to be able to do first and second finger. Those are usually the ones that are the most coordinated. But take a look at the next exercise. We're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to do between 2 and 3. Work on the coordination between these two fingers. So now the second finger is on the 5th fret. Still in the 4th position, so that would put second finger on the 5th fret, third finger on the 6th fret now, and it's basically the same exercise. So we're going to go 2 to 3, 2 to 3, next string, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Remember to have your hand kind of a balanced hand position. Don't be angled like that. Keep a wrist down, a little bit of air space right there. Let's go back down. 3, 2, 3, 2. Alternating my picking. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, that one was a little bit more tricky. Look at the next one. Now we're going to do fingers 3 and 4, or our third finger and our pinky. Same thing, same type of exercise. Down, up, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, and then in reverse. Now, let me kick on my metronome here. And if those were 8th notes, slow that down just a little bit. And if I played that first exercise back here at 1 and 2, it would sound something like this. 2, ready, and. Second exercise. Third exercise. Well, quickly you start to see that it starts getting a little bit complicated for our fingers to be able to jump through. Look at the next one. We've got 2 more. This one combines it. We're going to go 1, 3, 2, 4. 1, 3, 2, 4 on every string. So this would look something like this. 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. Just jumping down each string, staying in the same position, alternating my picking, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The reverse of that would be 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, all the way down. That one works your fingers a little bit differently. Now, take a look at the fifth exercise, or the last one of the picking exercises, and look what he's doing there. He's going to go 1, 3, and then the next string, 1, 3. Then he goes back and does 2, 4 on the fifth string, or the sixth string, and then 2, 4 on the fifth string. And then we repeat that same pattern. So if I did that pattern again, it'd be 1, 3, next string, 1, 3, then 2, 4, and 2, 4. Then I do that pattern one string down. And then the reverse of that would be taking that down. These are all just different ways to try and get your fingers the coordination that you're going to need. Well, what is this going to do for your playing? Well, you'll find that if you work on these little technique issues for just a few minutes each day, they tend to really start to kick up your technique about a week down the road. So don't look for payoff the first day or the second day. The payoff starts coming about day 4 or 5, and you'll notice you'll be trying to play some other line, and suddenly your fingers, which were tripping over each other, getting to this new lick that you're learning, suddenly have the facility to go there. And that's what we're doing. Now, Shayne also gave us one important pull-off exercise at the end. We're still in the 4th position, but he's going to go, look at the pull-offs there. Instead of picking, we're going to pull off. We're going to go from 2 to 1, and then pull off to open. 2, 1, open. 2, 1, open. And then he throws another one in there. 4, 2, open. So that tricky pull off from a 4 to a 2. So we have 2, 1, open, 4, 2, open. You can even switch fingers around there just to give yourself a little bit more practice. And you can do it on the various strings. Now, what I was doing there at the very beginning is I was doing an E scale, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, all on the first string, and I was pulling off between all of those scale notes. E to D sharp, and then D sharp, C sharp, pull off, C sharp, B, pull off, B, A, pull off. That gets you a lot of good facility on your instruments. So here's some tips on how to practice this. First, get the finger patterns down. Don't go for speed at first. It's not meant to be a musical exercise. It's a physical exercise to get your hands going. Once you've got the motions down, then work with a metronome, starting slow, and then slowly inching your way up. Write down your progress. That's a good way to kind of log how well you are doing in these exercises. And don't do them for extended periods of time either. Do maybe 10 minutes once in the morning and maybe another 10 minutes at night. And you'll see after about 3 or 4 days, you're going to start having facility that you did not imagine earlier. Well, have fun working on these new exercises. And here's a few last-minute quick announcements for the month. Hey, everybody. I got a couple of last-minute announcements for you. Tonight, we've got live lesson April 10th. Our special guest is going to be Thom Bresh, and we're going to be talking about Travis picking. Thom Bresh is Merle Travis's biological son, and arguably one of the best Travis-picking guitarists on the planet, and definitely an authority in this style. So Thom is funny, he plays phenomenally, and he's going to be with us tonight at live lesson, 7 p.m. Central Time, here in the U.S. If you're overseas, I think it's Greenwich -6 if you want to tune in to us from overseas. We're going to be giving away an acoustic guitar, an amp, some great cables, and it's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure and tune us in tonight at 7 p.m. Also, the next live lesson after that is going to be Tuesday, April 24th, and it's just going to be an open talk. And these open talk segments are, if you have a question, if you're struggling with something, just put it on the discussion board and I'll answer it, or you can even just chat it in live and I'll try and answer it as best as I can. This week in Gibson Skills House, we have all kinds of lessons over in Gibson on Gibson.com in Gibson Skills House. I put up a great lesson on the money chords in A. This is kind of a foundational lesson of what are the chords that are really the money chords, the chords that sound great in the key of A. And so we're going to be talking about that, and that foundation lesson is over in Gibson Skills House, as well as learning a great song, Down on the Corner by Creedence Clearwater Revival. All those lessons are at Gibson Skills House, and the links for that are in this newsletter. Now, remember, to work on those picking exercises that I talked about in this tip, go start them slow and work on them a little bit each day, gradually increasing your tempo with your metronome, and that's how speed is created. Have a great month. We'll see you next time.